Welcome back, everybody. Oh, sorry, let me back up a little bit. Welcome back, everybody, to some more SkyFactory 4. We are back, and we are still stuck in our little padded room, our little insane asylum compact machine. This is where we left off last time, if you remember. And we're going to try to get out of here. So when I came in here, it gave me an overworld cake, which is super nice of them. Super nice. But I do want to, before we default to testing that, I want to test a few other things. First, I actually want to see, can I use my simple storage remote in a different dimension? I cannot. I'm right clicking, you can probably hear, and I am not getting anything. So that's good to know. I wasn't actually sure. We'll have to try it in some other dimensions as well. Secondly, I wanted to see, because I'm like, this is from a different mod, right? This compact machines mod has to have something to let me out. So I'm thinking I can just probably right click with the personal shrinking device. Although I'm worried because it says documentation and to enter compact machines, not to exit. But I think they'll be nice to us. Perfect. Perfect. Look at that. We're back out. Yeah, so it looks like we just need this personal shrinking device. So yeah, don't go anywhere without it. Especially not in here. Don't go in here. And then yeah, on the inside, you may have noticed. Well, let's see. Can I mine this with a pick like this? Perfect. Okay. I was worried about that. Ooh, and look at that. Okay, yeah, names them. They become their own item once they go in. That makes sense. Yeah, I've placed down items in there. They're not the same. They're not going to stack. It makes sense. And now we have an overworld cake. Yummy. I'm going to just stick that in here. Yeah, it wasn't even letting me open this in the other dimension, which is interesting. But yeah, I'm curious about those, how these are going to work. You know, how do they kind of render the things and operate them? Is it going to lag if we have a bunch of those? Don't know. Do we not have any of that? Okay, whatever. But this episode, we are going to get to something that I showed you last time. We are going to get to some rubber production, guys. Or I guess plastic. I called it rubber initially last time. It's plastic. Rubber is a part of it. But the main goal that we want is plastic. For a lot of reasons. I think it's used in a lot of machinery, but also because we want to build a nice backpack for us to hold things with. I don't know if it actually goes on the back or if it's just like a sack, but that would be so nice. So then let's get going. So let me show you a little bit what's going on. So the end goal is plastic, right? We want this stuff. We want plastic. Plastice. Nope. Plastic. Yeah, that's this kind. So we want plastic. We get that from smelting dry rubber. How do we get dry rubber? Tiny dry rubber. Who would have thought? And we get that from a latex processing unit. So let's check that out. So it says here in the manual, when provided with power, water, and latex, will produce tiny dry rubber. It will consume, okay, so 75 mil buckets. Sorry, I got the burps. I hope you didn't hear that. So 75 mil buckets of latex and 1,000 mil buckets of water. So that's 10 buckets. So we need a lot of water to produce one tiny dry rubber. Really just one. And we need 9 of them for at least a piece of plastic. Okay. If that's how it's going to be. Let's see. You can use energy upgrades from oh, interesting. Looks like we can upgrade it to make it fast. So that's the latex processing unit. So we have that here. As you may have noticed, though, it requires latex per the name. It says power, water, and latex. So how do we get latex? Let's look that up. So that's the next, or I guess it's not the next step. That's the previous step if we're thinking about it logically. We get it with a tree fluid extractor. It looks like we put in these logs. We have a couple different logs, and we're going to get a certain amount of latex from it. And it looks like this mineral wood and the enriched mineral wood or sorry, mineral. And I actually don't know how to get the enriched. Anyways, yeah, I don't know how the enriched comes from. But the mineral wood looks like it gives the best amount of latex. Average numbers aren't real numbers. Okay. But that's the tree fluid extractor. And I'm not sure how it's going to work. Do we actually need to grow a tree, or can we just put in this log? I hope is how it works. That would make it really easy. Growing the tree will just be a little more complicated. But then, yeah, this is the recipe for the tree fluid extractor. We've got this guy here. So let's get to building. Yeah, we needed to use up this energy here. We're all full, so let's get this worked out. Let's give 3. So I think I'm gonna put this. Oh, it's facing the other way. Food containers, latex tank, food containers. Okay. Oh, interesting. So yeah, it looks like, okay, I've seen a mod with this kind of configuration where you choose like, oh yes, I'm gonna output this way, I'm gonna output that way. Interesting. Let's see if, can I turn this around with my crescent wrench? It looks like I can. That's what I wanted. Okay, now here's the big question. So I have this crate of mineral wood, and I have some saplings and hopping pots to make more, but can I just put this in? Ooh, can't. Okay. Do I put it in front of it? Yes, look at that. It's extracting. Now, is it going to consume this block? That's what I'm curious about. It's going. Oh, that's probably, I bet that's what the average is. I bet it's saying one of these gives an average of this total. It's probably a random tick. Yeah, look at that. It's starting to get broken. Interesting. Now what happens, is it just that block? What happens if I put one above it? Like if I grew a tree right here. It looks like it's about as fast as it was before. I wonder what's going on with this though. That's what I want to know. And I can't place things in here. I wonder though if I could pipe things into here. So let's test that. Yeah, it doesn't look like that piece of wood is getting mined. So we're actually gonna have to do this even more different than I thought I would. 1 second. Yeah, let me just experiment. See if I can't pipe this in. Ooh, and I forgot. We just played around with these, but I forgot which side it takes it from. It looks like not that side. Can I flip these guys around? Crescent wrench. Oh, I can. Still not pulling. Still not pulling. Still not pulling. Maybe it's on top. Because it should, oh, that might not be true. I was thinking it should at least pull on it, even if it can't go anywhere. And it'll just get stuck in the servo, but maybe that's not true. See, what am I doing back here? I'm just pulling it out of the back. So you definitely can do that. So yeah, it must just not be able to take in items. But it lasts pretty long. We get quite a bit of it. And let's see. I think then I should be able to take in some latex, hopefully. Although not quite. Yeah, I'm not sure. Output items, latex tank, food containers. So it looks like it's not directly outputting. I think I still need a fluid pipe. So let's do that. I have those in here. So let's just go like this for now. Oh, that's cool, look. That's very cool. I say yes, take out, yep, taking out the fluid, look at that, fills it up. Okay, we need a way to get water, and we need a way to place down blocks. So that will be, let me look up placer. Block placer. Places blocks in front on a timer or redstone. Places fluid in the world, and yeah, also places block. This needs plastic, I'm not using that. So we need this guy, which takes chiseled stone, cobblestone, iron, and a dispenser. Let's get working on that. So, and we'll put you in here for now. Keep you on me. And does that, are you going up? Okay, no, so it does have to be directly in front of it. Good to know. Okay, so yeah, we can, we'll leave you for now, but we'll take this back. Okay, we need iron, redstone, a bow and arrow to make the dispenser. So that takes string, which I probably have in one of these chests here. Definitely have string, okay. Oh, and I definitely have it in the mob system too. Yep, 652 of it. Okay, and then we need chiseled stone and cobblestone. So chiseled stone, I can literally use the chisel to make, I think I can use any kind of chiseled stone. Yeah, let's go back to placer. What else do we need? Let's make our bow and arrow, and let's get some redstone and iron. Yeah, it's just a bow. We're not making any arrows. Okay, iron and redstone. Let's see. And the iron. Decraft you. Make the dispenser, and that should be it. We have a block placer. Now we need a timer. I think we already have some, yep. So that will be fine. And I'm curious, let's test this out real quick. If there's already a block placed, let's see how fast, I think these are ticks. And, okay. So block placer places down, what happens? It gets triggered while there, yep. There's a block in place, it won't get triggered. So it looks like we can just fill this thing with mineral wood. But yeah, anytime that it gets broken, and oh. Interesting. Because this was supposed to be a clock, it wasn't supposed to... Oh, it's just always on. Okay, we don't actually need a clock. That's convenient. Let's put you back. Yeah, so you can toggle it if you need to, if you need very specific timing for the placement. But we don't. We just need it to place whenever it runs out. So let me actually turn you this way. And I'm going to place like... kind of want to go from the top down. Let me go down here. Oh, I can't quite see there. Let me go back up here. Place down some blocks. Let's use the cobble. Oh, wow. Bit of a lag spike right there. And it's raining again. Please, please do not have thunder. Please do not have thunder. Okay. Yep. So that's working. Perfect. That's what we wanted. And we can put this back in there. Okay, let's go check this out. So we have blocks being placed. And now we just need to pump in automatically. Let's see if we can figure out how we want to do that. item duct. Hopefully it can take from the top. I think it should be able to. 61, 60, yep, it's pulling out and putting into there. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Okay, we like that. We like that a lot. Okay, let's put this stuff away just to clear out my inventory a little bit and clog up this one, because might as well. Okay, so now we got blocks being placed, we got fluid being extracted, and it's filling up in here. Interesting. I'm curious as to why this is not filling up. Because I think it's still mining, but the fluid here isn't filling up anymore. Interesting. Anyways, we need infinite water. Mob filters, water condenser, hydrator, sink. Maybe we could use a sink actually. Water stone. I just need an infinite source of water. Oh, beautiful. We've got infinite water source, millibuckets per tick. That's basic plating. We need lead and graphite dust. Which we need pulverized coal. That's actually, goodness, nuclear craft. Why do you make things difficult? I don't want to have to do that. We might have to. I wonder though if I can pull water out of the sink. That would be really nice if that was like an infinite water source. But we also have, yeah, this water condensator. Yeah, so it just, yeah, creates water if it's surrounded by it. So we can do that, but we do need plastic for that, which we could produce here if we wanted. I'm actually curious. I'm really curious about the sink, so I want to try that first. I really do. So let's see, for the sink, it was terracotta and iron. The iron that I just put away. Nice. Yeah, I had a feeling. I was like, I should keep some of this in my inventory. But did not have enough foresight. Okay, bricks. Oh, wait. Terracotta is just clay in the furnace, I think. Yeah. Not bricks. Put this back. Get that out of here. Do you have any clay in here? No, it did not look like it. I could have missed it. Let's grab you, clay. Head back down here, and let's cook some of you up. I always use this bottom one. That's why it's so much less than the others and the amount of charcoal. Not that it matters. Okay, but yeah, I'm really curious if we can pump water out of that, and we'll test by pumping it into here. Oh, I don't have that on my hotbar. Let's take you out. And then yeah, I'll show you. Actually, yeah, let's try it from this side, might as well. Okay, should have enough now. Let's see, does that work? Doesn't look like it. No, it does not look like it. Unless I have to fill it first. Hey, where's my water bucket? Wait a second. Did it consume it? Did it consume it? Oh, no, it's here. Okay. Whew. I was like, what? Maybe you have to fill it with water first. Oh, it's not an infinite source. You just fill it with water and then it takes the water out. Lame. Okay, so we do have to do... Oh, I don't want this to fall off. If that is possible, please don't. we do have to do the one recipe that the water condensator. I think that this will be the next quickest. So let's we have enough stuff to make pistons down there, but let me see, I might have some up here, and I'm pretty sure I definitely have machine cases. Yeah, I made a bunch of those when I was making other things. What was I looking for? Pistons. We don't have, we'll make them down there with the redstone iron that we put down there. Okay, this is a little more hectic than I thought. Okay, let's see though first if, let me take fluid duct. This will probably be in the ground. I'll probably lower one. But yeah, let's just go like this. Yeah, I might as well go like that. Oh. And then turn this guy on. You should be draining. And oh, it makes tiny dry rubber. I forgot. Okay, we're not quite there. We need to turn the tiny dry rubber into one thing of dry rubber and then cook that. So let's just do this manually for now. So we're gonna need let me see, do you have a condenser recipe? You don't. What about the crafter? Automated 3x3 crafting. This should just be lapis lazuli and red dye. Can I use redstone? No, so we'll have to, yeah, we'll have to, oh, we can use beets. I didn't know that. Is that all the water? We're out of water, okay. So yeah, we can make an auto crafter. Oh, what? Oh, I needed one more. No. Oh, I thought it was perfect, but I was silly. It's 9, not 8. More water. Okay, got our water. How are we looking on time, guys? We are getting a little long. I thought this was gonna be, I thought I had everything. That was gonna be open and shut case. Well, I knew I didn't have the water production, but I thought it would be something easy like that kitchen block or something. Okay, we got the dry rubber. Let's head to our nifty, very sad furnace setup over here. Yeah, we need to get into some automated cooking, but we'll get there eventually. Okay, first 2 rubber, and then we will use that for the water condensator, which is this. We still need to make those pistons, which will take wood. Actually, let me make quite a few of those, actually. Get the redstone, and I'm gonna be short on cobblestone, whatever. Let's just make what we can for now, and then have my inventory clogged with oak wood planks, unless I don't know where all my chests went, so I will just craft some chests with these. Beautiful. Inventory cleared. Okay, eat my bacon. Take a little breather. Take a little breather. We got 2 plastic, a bunch of other things. Can we make this? We need a water bucket. We're so close, guys. Back to the water. Okay. Okay. Slurp up the water again. Okay, let's see. Can we craft it? Beautiful. I'm curious, does it require power? That's one thing I'm interested in. Okay, let me grab some of the chiseled stone. That stuff is perfect. because we're gonna want to go down into the blocks a little bit. We could do it right here and make it more compact. Let me do it right here. So it said the more blocks it's surrounded by, the faster the water production is. So that's why I want all, ooh, that's a good point. Is it all sides? Does the bottom count? Who knows? And then this kind of looks ugly. So let's make it look like a little support. It's holding up the top, right? Definitely. It still doesn't look good. Whatever. Let's get back up there. I should put some elevators on that side as well, so I don't have to run over here. Okay, and then I'm going to finish that. Place some water. Perfect, we got an infinite source. I'm gonna break this one to test. Come on now. Okay, there we go, I placed it. And then, last but not least, we are going to want to put down a water condensator right there. Okay, does it require power? Does not look like it. Looks like it just goes. Let's, yeah, might as well have a buffer in between. Though I feel like it's probably just, ooh, I wonder, is it smart? Please go out. Has them all checked. Okay, yeah, let's do a buffer with this barrel here. So I'm gonna pipe out the top with our fluiduct. Let's see how fast it gets used up. Okay, yeah, it keeps up. That's perfect. I think we can upgrade this though for speed. So then in that case, yeah, let's definitely get a reservoir. And we will, nope, not item duct, fluid duct. We'll do this here. And it doesn't really matter, but let's disconnect that. Might help the processing. Wow, that is fast. 30 buckets already while being used. Okay, we are so close. I think I'm gonna finish the rest off camera. What we need to do is take this tiny dry rubber, which is now being automatically created, put it into a auto crafter. I need to figure out how those work. So I'm gonna make a few of these, make an automatic crafter, pump that into that. So then with these tiny dry rubbers, we can create a regular dry rubber. We will then take that regular dry rubber and I'll probably set up an energized smelter, but I think I'm gonna need some osmium for that. So maybe we'll get into that mod pack. So maybe for now we'll go with just a furnace. But then we'll cook it up and we'll have plastic generation. But yeah, this is one of those things that we could put into those condensed machine blocks that we made. We could put this whole setup in there and then we'd just have one block. And so yeah, those probably going to be my favorite thing of the mod pack. I think those are amazing. And look at this, guys. We are using up energy, but it's still not enough. We need to get another battery here or something. Yeah, these are just chump change machines, I guess. But thank you guys so much for watching. We made some good progress here, making some plastic, got some automation done, more automation. Got out of our compact storage machine from the beginning. That wasn't an issue though. We're gonna get out. We're so close. We need to rebuild this. We need to start getting our production back, but not quite. We're still a little bit a ways. Thank you guys for watching. We will make our backpack and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.